In fact, just even soak it right in because this is probably the closest you will ever get to me. And that's on period. However, on some real note, if you'd like to see how I was hoodwinked, bamboozled, and swindled, just keep watching because
Told me that you party with girls. I told her that I party with friends.
hey y'all, it's Ashley-Kaye and welcome to or back to my channel. This video will be done in a voiceover just because you can really see how much of a mess this was after the fact. So these braids have been in for about a month now. These are my knotless braids that I've had. You've seen it in videos. And today I wanted to test two products out for you all. Some edge controls that I've had that I need, especially now when my edges definitely are ripe. Look at the corns, they are ripe. It's time to take these out, but of course, until then, edge control is our best friend. And on that note, I'm going to be showing you Hicks edge control, which I've actually had experience with before. I've used it before, and this was way back when though, so we're gonna see if it can still hold up to its name. And the Ebin 24-hour edge tamer, which is a company that is pretty well known. So I'm gonna be testing these two, seeing which one is better, seeing which one is more solid, and yeah, let's just get into it. So of course I'm just going to start off with pulling my hair back so that I can actually access and reach and touch these edges. I'm just going to put that in a bun on top of my head, and so have that pulled back. And as you can see, the rough. It's even just madness. Like, what is the meaning? What is actually the meaning of this one? Like, everything is just scattered. Like, please, madam, what? But you know what? We're gonna fix it. Be dancing. Be there dancing, gallivanting. Madness. You don't even know what's coming for you. So I'm starting off with the Hicks edge control, and something that I immediately noticed is that when I had first used it all those years back, it was not as clear as this. So of course the formula has changed, so you all will see how that, affects the edges. I can say though that back in the day it was good. So I'm applying that on my edges now. Don't be shy. Put some more. Don't be shy. Put some more. So of course I'm just adding more of that product on my edges so it's really saturated and just there on my hair. And of course, when she's seen Leashy blowing kisses. So I'm just gonna use my toothbrush and smooth those out. Yeah, you need a toothbrush. I'm not sure what y'all do and do not know by now, but yeah, of course you need a brush to do your edges. And I also use a comb, and that is just to really for the aesthetic of the edges and just to smooth them out and really make them crisp, have crisp lines and swoops. You don't need to do that, but that's what I do, and so I'm just going to continue to smooth that out. And I already see that the edges are starting to harden, which I do like. I like the fact that when I first applied it, it's already starting to harden on my head. I don't like the oily feeling because then I already know from the jump that you're not going to stay. So this one definitely hardened, which I did like, and so I'm just going to be swooping that back now, as you can see. And the perfectionist that I am, I gotta perfect the swoop. So on the other side, I'll be using the 24-hour Ebin edge control pomade, and it has an opaque consistency, and I'm just going to be applying that to the edges after I brush them out. Something that I immediately noticed is the fact that it felt a little bit oily, unlike the Hicks, which I did not like because I felt like it wouldn't have a strong hold. So as you can see, it took many tries to actually slick that down just because it wasn't as much of a strong hold as Hicks initially was. But after many swoops, I was able to tame my edges. And here I'm just going to go ahead and lay them guys down, put them boys to sleep. You need to go for a nap, a 24-hour nap, in fact. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay those down. And yeah, we're going to go into the waiting process. See enjoyment, stupid fool. You don't even know you're there dancing already. You haven't even finished the process. You haven't even finished it. You're there going make it rain, make it rain. In fact, make it rain because the way you'll be crying after this video is done. Yes, fix your eyebrows because that's the only thing you're going to be holding on to after this video is done. Let me just go ahead and tell you because I've seen it. But can we appreciate the skin, the glow, the brows, like the teeth even? Gapped up, white. Yeah, shocking into sadness because that's what's waiting for you anyways. So now time has passed, tick, 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 and it is time to remove the satin scarf and reveal how the edges look. Just to take a moment, take a breath. You will need it, but take a breath. And this is the unboxing. Just pray to God that your edges look great. And go ahead and take them guys off. And let's see how they look. Okay, so for me, when I take off my satin scarf, I expect my edges to feel crisp. You know when you do your edges and like take off your scarf and your edges feel kind of wet or damp? I don't know if y'all know what I mean, but I don't like that feeling. I want them to feel crisp and baked and tight. And as you can see here, this side that I'm showing you, the Hicks side, is already starting to lift, which I can see. But the 24-hour and edge tamer, the Ebin one, actually seems to be holding it down. So let's go ahead and get into the rub challenge portion of this video, where I will be rubbing up these edges to see whether they are holding. Okay, so this is actually complete disappointment and disrespect in the highest regard, especially for the fact that I bought this Hicks edge control for $16 at my beauty supply store. And imagine, it's like I didn't even do it. Like I didn't even apply any product to my edges. Like I really stood there and swooped. Like, girl, what are you even touching the little hair? It's done, finished, mad. And it's okay to me because the Ebin side, which was cheaper, maybe about $6-7, and I also thought it was gonna be oily and actually be the one to fail me, was the one that was even holding. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my hair down because it seems to have failed the rub challenge, but I just want to see whether they would shift as much when you put your hair down, because we know, of course, sometimes edge controls can really shift and not hold your hair when you manipulate your hair. So that was a fail. They were not holding. I had to accept defeat, but I still wanted to show you all what product I have been using. Many of you know this if you have been doing your edges or if you have natural hair. Gorilla Snot. This has been my product, my holy grail, for a good minute now. So I'm just going to go ahead and have this tutorial or review not be a fail, and also show you guys how the edges come out using this product. So try the other two and I'll give y'all my review towards the end of the video, but I wanted to show you guys what the Gorilla Snot does for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean off my edges with a damp towel and get them clean and ready to have product applied to them. Gorilla Snot has a very tacky consistency, but I find that it really is good to hold my edges. So same process, brushing out my hair, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that yellow looking gunk to my edges. And yeah, as I'm applying this, it is already starting to feel like home, man. I have never had something more solid. This is as solid as I want everybody around me to be. Like, I already just felt like home. Everything was just coming together nicely, already swooping together nicely, just already framing my face. Like, I can't thank Gorilla Snot enough right now, honestly, because I was really about to run up to my beauty supply store and demand a refund because they are selling these whack behind products. But we'll talk about it. Really sitting here thinking about how if this does not work out, this entire video will be a sham. So, people with color eyes be like, hey, how's your day? Did you, my eyes up? Did you see my eyes? Time for the final unboxing. Yes.
Yes, niece.
You see how that thing just peeled off? It feels so firm. It feels so firm. Solid. Reliable. I'm doing the rub test on it too. As you can see, that guy is not shifting. I'm applying force too with it, and it is not moving. It is not moving. And that's that. That's that, girl. It's not until proven otherwise takes a cake for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and let my hair down now too. Same thing before the shift test with manipulation of your braids, because sometimes like the weight of your braids can affect the edges, but nope, she's still solid. She's still there. Even the other side, still there, still solid. Even if I split it like Moses, still solid, still there. So as far as a review goes, I will say that I've noticed doing this video that pomades do not really work for my hair. The Girl is not necessarily a pomade, more of a tacky gel, unlike the two products that I used in this video, which were the Hicks and Ebin, which were pomades. And I just feel like pomades don't really work as firm in my hair. I will say though that as far as the rub challenge, Hicks failed terribly. The Ebin 24-hour edge control did somewhat past the rub challenge. It didn't shift as much. Hicks ain't even have a chance, literally folded immediately. But the Ebin 24-hour edge definitely won this round, won this competition, which is actually very surprising to me. And just goes to show you that, you know, a girl can look bad and be mad expensive but be worthless. So I'll catch y'all in another video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.